Hey everyone, this is probably the third time I've tried this video, but hopefully we can do it this time. So this video is going to be on ailments. I know I haven't done a video in a long time, but I really just felt like doing a video, mostly because at the end of February, until her birthday, I probably won't be able to do as many videos as I could. Like, I can do more videos now, I guess, I just don't have the urge to, but hopefully that'll change until the end of February, and I'll do another video after this for an update on us. It's not particularly on her, although I can throw in some information in there for her, but the next one after this is going to be an update on me and Daniel. So anyway, back to the ailments thing. Some of the remedies that we use are products that I make. They will be available through my skincare line that is coming out middle of February. I don't have an exact date yet, but it's coming out middle of February. So that's pretty exciting, and I hope you guys will definitely check it out. Some of these are just really great. They have helped her skin and my skin so much. So yeah, the first ailment is fever. Mostly what we use is cold compresses. You shouldn't try and immediately lower the temperature of someone who has a fever. That's your body's way of like attacking the bad bugs or whatever. It's your body's way of attacking it and trying to self-preserve. So we use cold compresses if it's really bad. If it's over 101, usually we just do cold compresses and we just do it for a little while. We'll do like 15 minutes of cold compress, and then for a couple hours we won't do anything. And basically we put cold compresses on like the pressure points and places that lose heat a lot. So the bottom of her feet, top of the head, back of the neck, the wrists. You can put them on the small of the back, behind your knees, and around your ankles. And those are places that are really good for maintaining like a steady temperature. And yeah, that's where I put cold compresses. It usually helps get rid of her fever or our fevers in quite a short amount of time. I think the longest she's had a fever is maybe a day and a half, and it was after her first round of flu shots, and she did not do so well with them at 6 months. Or 4 months. 4 months. Okay, the next thing is gas. I know a lot of people give their kids like gas drops or gripe water, I think it is, especially for hiccup. And I'll do a separate thing on that. But for gas, what we do is sorry I'm looking down, I have it written on a sheet of paper. But for gas, we massage her tummy, or one of our tummies. Mostly the one who gets painful gas is Daniel. It's not me, it's not Lex, it's Daniel. So massage tummy, and sometimes you just have to play with the legs. This is especially true for babies. If you move their legs like around, like, this is going to sound weird, I'm not sure if I can demonstrate it, but you like pick up their legs like you're about to change their diaper, but you just keep lifting it so their butt like goes like this in the air. I know it sounds really strange, but so you do this, and then we go side to side with her legs. So like lift up her legs and then go side to side in like a windshield wiper motion, but slower. And it usually, within a minute, it's like all the gas is let out. So yeah. The next one is thrush, and I'm not sure what causes thrush. I know it's yeast, but I'm not sure how it starts forming. It's an unbalanced pH level in the mouth. I know that. Yeah. Lex has had it a few times, and what we use is actually water and baking soda. Believe it or not, water and baking soda have gotten rid of her thrush in like a day. Like, no joke, a day. So I guess the measurements is 4 ounces of water to 1/8 of a teaspoon of baking soda. You put it on a Q-tip, and you just, like, anytime after they eat, you just dab it on. Like, I usually wipe it because you can kind of wipe off some of the yeast from it. So you just wipe it back and forth. Make sure you get their cheeks and their upper lip. Even if they don't have it, you don't want it to spread because it could make it a lot worse. And usually once I do that, it's pretty much gone in a day. I do it every time after she eats, so she maybe gets it like sometimes 6 times a day, sometimes more, it just depends. Yeah. And there's actually a way you can tell if it is thrush, and how you can tell is if you wet a cotton swab and you run it along the inside of the mouth, like cheeks and everything, and then you put it in some water. If it creates little strands from the like cotton swab, if it creates little strands down to the bottom of whatever your water is in, that usually means it is thrush. It's just gelatinizing the saliva inside of the water. So that's how you can tell if it's thrush. Eczema. As you know, my daughter has eczema. She has it on her cheeks, and she actually has it on her hand. Yeah. Basically, for her skin, I have to use a special cream that I make. This will be available in my skincare line. Basically, the main ingredients is marigold or calendula herb. We use the straight up herb. I grind it, put it in, or sometimes I'll use the extract from it, and I extract it myself. I use the herb, I put it in a little bit of what is it, 80 proof or 90 proof vodka. It's kind of expensive to do it, but it works really well. And you get the extract from the marigold. It kind of turns a yellow tint, but that's okay, it's perfectly fine. So it's marigold extract or marigold herb, depending on what it is. There's honey in it, which is an antimicrobial, antifungal, and it's just really good. It's an amazing antiseptic. And coconut oil, I make my own like petroleum jelly or non-petroleum jelly. Yeah, and then there's beeswax in it, so it makes it kind of have a little bit of a waxy feel, but it has helped her skin so much. Like, she still has it, obviously. She has a really bad case of eczema. And it kind of turns darker and more prominent when it's really, really dry inside. So we have to have like a humidifier in like every room. We just move ours around. And yeah, so it's really bad, poor baby, but this has helped her. So, yeah, so for eczema, we use my cream. For diaper rash, I also use my cream. Of course, I have another one that's specifically just for diaper rash. It's also going to be my product line. And the active ingredient in it, or I guess they're all active ingredients, but the main ingredient that's going to get rid of the diaper rash is coconut oil and a little bit of baking soda. It won't burn. I promise you it won't burn. I've used it on open wounds on me and it doesn't burn at all. So it's definitely not going to hurt your baby's butt. And literally within an hour, it usually clears up her diaper rash. So it's really good. Teething. What we use is a frozen washcloth. Of course, when she got her bottom 2 teeth, she didn't really care. She didn't show any signs of it whatsoever. Didn't care. Baby acne. She had a little bout of this when she was about 4 months old. She had it like all over her forehead, all over her face, just like little bumps and stuff. All we did was exfoliate and use cold water. That's all we did. We exfoliated her face and used cold water. And for the exfoliating, we just used a cold washcloth. And we just kind of like scrubbed it gently, but you know, kind of vigorously. So it didn't hurt her whatsoever, but that's just what we did. Okay. She personally gets these little cuticle crusties, like, I'm not sure what they are, but her cuticle actually will come down to here, and then it will turn brown and yellow and just be really dry and look gross and all that stuff. I'm not sure what it's from, but for that, we have to like take the washcloth when we're bathing her and we take the washcloth and we like roll it over her fingers, like all of them. She loves this. She thinks it's a massage. But we roll it over her cuticles to exfoliate it, and then we put what do we put on it? We put some sort of cream on it, or lotion. We use a Cetaphil lotion. That's what we put on her cuticles. So that's what we do. For dry skin that's not eczema, she gets this like little patches on her legs and on her arms. She'll just get dry skin that just kind of cracks a little bit. Again, she just has really dry skin. Again, we exfoliate and we use my cream this time. We use my non-petroleum jelly. It doesn't have the calendula or anything in it. It's straight up just coconut oil, and we just like put it on and it helps so much. For a rash that is not eczema, what this is she gets it on her chin, like all over. She's kind of gotten into this thing where she tries to lick her chin. She's like, all the time. So she gets like this rash, and it's got like little red bumps, and it just looks so painful. Her skin looks like leather when you like touch it. So yeah, so dry. What we do is we use a calendula tincture. It has none of the alcohol in it. It's not like an extract. It's literally like a tea, I guess. But it's calendula, or marigold is what it is, soaked in some water, and you put the water on and you just rub it on, and it really helps. And for her body wash, I guess, we don't use any form of actual body wash that you can buy. We literally, into like a little sieve or cheesecloth, I put some oatmeal, and she literally takes an oatmeal bath every night. And the next thing is, if she needs a more moisturizing bath, we use a milk and oatmeal wash. And some of these things I will include in my product line. I really love them. So yeah, that is the ailments so far that she has had, and what we use. If you want any more information, or if you want me to kind of tell you something that you can use for your baby, go ahead and put it down below, and I will let you all know. Alright, stay tuned for the next video.